The name Akaroa translates from Maori to Long Harbour. In 1838, Captain Jean Langlois paid for a provisional purchase of Akaroa in order to become a French colony and a whaling port. The British sent out the ship Britomart in order to proclaim sovereignty to the Crown, which links into February of 1840, where the British had signed the Treaty of Waitangi of the Maoris. The French, also in 1840, set out on the Comte de Paris with 48 French settlers, 8 German settlers, and 1 Belgian. The British arrived on August 16, 1840, while the French arrived on August 18, 1840, which was 2 days later. In 1865, the ship Greyhound arrived in Littleton, Christchurch. My ancestor Lucien Victor Brocherie arrived from Menine in France and took up farming on the peninsula in Akaroa. Lucien married Irish immigrant Mary Catherine Fallon in 1873 and moved to Purple Peak in Long Bay Road. In 1901, Lucien purchased the French farm estate in Devotionals. My pop is descended from Lucien Joseph Brocherie's son, Desmond Stephen Brocherie. Lucien Joseph is the son of Lucien Victor and Mary Catherine. In the photos provided by the Akaroa Museum, it shows Val Brocherie, known as Valentine, who was one of Lucien's children, and also shows Terence Brocherie, whose father was James, who was also a child of Lucien Victor. Catherine died in 1906 at French Farm, while Lucien lived until 1931, where he passed away at the age of 88 in Akaroa. The Brocherie family still has influence in Akaroa today, with French Farm and Purple Peak both still standing, and Brocherie Road up by Long Bay Road on the outskirts of Akaroa. All my ancestors, including Lucien and also Mary Catherine, are buried at the Catholic Cemetery in Akaroa, which is upon a hill by Bruce Terrace. Although both the British and French original settlers have moved on, the influence of both are still evident today. While I stayed in Akaroa, I stayed in a historical place which has been in my family since I was a kid. As well as this house, churches are still standing from the original settlers today. The Church of St. Patrick is one of the oldest surviving churches in Akaroa. The first church mass was held in 1840 after the settlement, with this church being built in 1864. A lot of the older influence of this church is still evident today, and there's a plaque outside that commemorates this influence. The War Memorial was erected in 1923 to remember those who died in the First World War in the Akaroa district. My ancestor Patrick Lawrence Brocherie is erected on the Takamatua school board as he fought in Suez in Egypt and also in the Somme. Many French place names are still evident today, like Rue Le Vert that is outside the Akaroa Museum. As I drive through and think about the beauty of this place, I know that for me it holds an incredibly close place in my heart and holds an important part in establishing who I am and also my family's own history. I leave the question to you. What is your family history and how significant is it to you? I know that I am proud to stand as a Brocherie, and now I know that I am proud that my family has a connection to this beautiful place they once called home. Au revoir Akaroa, je reviens.